Bonjour YouTube. Faudrait une pause spéciale. Bonjour YouTube. Yesh. Yesh. Pardon. Wesh. Comment on pourrait faire un signe pour mon pseudo Yeah. Yo yo yo. 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 Alors. Donc. Ah, je déteste ça. J'ai lu tout ce qu'il y avait à lire et il me dit que j'ai encore des trucs que je n'ai pas lu. C'est bugué. C'est bugué. Et tous vécurent heureux. Ok. Yo yo yo. Bon, vous me dites si le son il est trop faible là. Crier au loup. Oh là, c'est jeu de mots de fou. C'est jeu de mots de fou. C'est parti. Résumé.
Your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
On va toujours revoir mon meurtre. Hein. Et à son âme. Fermez vos yeux. Please.
Holly's sister.
Ah, deuxième morte.
I just don't know what Bigby's doing. If he cares about it. If he even.
Oh, j'en ai rien à balèque. Hein.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree.
No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
Look.
À toi, my friend.
You will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you.
À toi, bro. Une balle en argent qui me fait du mal.
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you.
Est-ce que je vais die? Telle est la question. En rien, c'est ton entraînement en anglais, hein.
When you get the crooked man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has
Eh mais les sous-titres sont en français?
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a
Je
great
suis
deal
choquée.
to discuss.
Les sous-titres sont en français? Waouh! Pourquoi? Chilling, vibing. J'ai pas vu quoi, car c'est le dernier chapitre, non? Crier au loup. Oui, oui, j'ai compris. Ouh. Cry wolf.
You've come a long way.
Mais les sous-titres sont en français.
You must be tired.
On est dans le repère du tordu, là.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
Ah oui, tout le monde a une balle en argent maintenant.
Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you?
J'ai pas envie de me relax.
Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really, a carpaccio.
Oui,
It's
oui.
lobster, sirloin.
Pendant
I'm
que
here
d'autres
for
meurent de
one
faim.
reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
Oh my god.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah ouais, bah ouais, Aurélien. Mais je pense pas qu'ils vont vouloir me tuer.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna.
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
Je suis choquée que les sous-titres soient en français. C'est bien?
Well, Sheriff, For the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I know? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some
Bah oui, des
proof of
preuves.
this.
Toujours. Toujours des preuves, évidemment.
Some allotment of evidence. A witness, perhaps.
Your servant over there told me you did it.
That's a fucking lie. I didn't say anything like
It's
that.
fine.
All I said was that this was your town, and nothing wouldn't happen without your approval. All right? That's it.
Ah, donc ça veut dire qu'elles sont mortes à cause de lui.
Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine.
Ah, mais qui?
It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will
En
be dealt
interne.
with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you and to assure you that it's over with. You really don't need to worry yourself further.
Je sais toujours pas qui est le coupable.
Unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that.
Ah, j'aurais dû
I
bluffer.
simply can't divulge that
J'aurais dû
information.
bluffer, vous pensez?
You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
I've got
No.
this.
I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right.
What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation?
Je vais te tuer comme j'ai tué ton frère.
The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
Tweedledee, please.
I'm the law here, not you. Now tell me who did it.
Or what? You're gonna kill me too? Well, go
Oh,
ahead.
bébou.
You think I give a shit anymore? After what you did?
Oh, ça va, il a voulu me tuer
I was
d'abord.
hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
Quoi? Le Mac?
However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
C'est pas lui.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down now.
C'est pas Georgie le tueur. Il vient juste de braquer son arme quand t'as dit ça.
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Georgie.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
C'est pas lui.
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And
You
then
told me
attempt
to
to
kill him.
blame me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
Mais il a pas
This
été
is right,
manipulé.
bollocks, sis. You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have
Je ne comprends
Georgie.
rien.
Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
Are you seriously throwing me under the fucking
je
carriage
vais laisser
after everything
discuter.
I've done for you? You can't just hand me over. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him
Mais est-ce
out
qu'il a
just
tué
like
ou
that?
I
non?
don't give a fuck if I'm the one. Who the shit do you think you fuckers are?
Get the
surrender.
fuck out of
I
here!
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere.
C'est
I'll
vraiment
roll
lui?
over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
I told you.
I'm not going anywhere.
This could have gone so well.
Oula. Oula, oula. Oula.
To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Il y a un miroir? Oh non, Bloody Mary. J'ai peur parce que j'ai peur de me faire tuer.
Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Je vais juste mourir. Oh non. Je vais juste die.
Over here.
Quoi?
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you.
Non. Mais pourquoi il m'a lancé l'arme? Ah non, pardon, j'ai cliqué. Quoi? La méchante? Pourquoi? Mais je comprends pas pourquoi il m'a donné l'arme pour m'attaquer avec le couteau après. J'ai appuyé sur Tab. Mais pourquoi il m'a donné l'arme?
This way.
Non, non, je dois partir. Je veux pas le tuer. Let's gang! Mais il m'a lancé un pistolet, j'ai pas rêvé.
Shit.
I know.
Ah, il l'a lancé à 10. Oh, le bâtard. Oh, je saute au-dessus, hein. Easy, easy. Merde, il est parti où encore? Oh, j'ai pété un câble. J'ai complètement pété un câble.
Fuck! What was that?
Et c'est moi. Coucou. Ça.
Take him off!
I can't.
What? Ils vont être coincés, c'est une voie sans issue, je suis sûre. Oh boy, la Volvo again.
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Je bouge pas.
Come on.
Fuck it!
Et c'est un humain? Alors là, si les gens n'étaient pas au courant qu'il y avait un grand méchant loup... En fait, ça sert à rien de poursuivre le tordu. J'allais juste me faire... Bon, je vais récolter des preuves. D'abord les preuves. Y a pas de preuves? D'abord les preuves.
Holy shit.
Il a pissé sa mère, hein. Y a rien d'autre à voir? Bah, on y va.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
On va écouter d'abord.
How can you stand up?
J'écoute,
It's okay.
j'écoute.
Take your time. Slowly.
Mais c'est un humain?
It's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here. Well, it won't be your fault. Fuck.
Here. It's gonna be okay.
C'est un humain?
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses.
C'est un humain? Oh,
Aurélien.
Aurélien.
The one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff? Had to say goodbyes first.
Je vais rien dire. C'est vraiment lui qui a tué?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all
Quelques
have.
erreurs?
You made
Tué?
sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them.
Non,
You're
c'est pas
wearing
lui.
one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered?
Of course it does. Those girls.
So it's all my fucking fault then.
I
You
didn't mean-
fucking. Ah! You're
C'est
gonna
pas-
throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look, I'm
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told. Then it comes back to bite you in the ass because some good-for-nothing crooked bastard decides you're not worth shit
Pourquoi
anymore.
t'as fait ça?
Ah!
Why'd you do it then?
Affaire
huh?
conclue.
If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the crooked man wasn't too
Oui.
thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with.
Ah oui, donc
So
tu les
I
as tués quand
fucking
même.
killed him. And I'd do it again. Cause it's not my fault. The crooked man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
Je suis
You're
désolé.
still
Hein.
the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not.
Oh, le feignant? Pourquoi le feignant?
Go ahead and kill me then.
Mais
But
je
it
vais
won't
tuer.
bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing.
Non, mais tu les as tués ou tu les as pas tués?
It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit.
Ouais, le
Job's done,
patron,
right?
oui.
George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault.
Mais t'as tué quand même. Genre, on doit te prendre comme victime. Je comprends
But what was
pas.
I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him. Coming here, talking about options. Like it was that simple.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them,
Elle meurt?
what would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you, you don't know the fuck about
Mais
anything.
qu'est-ce qui se
Wait.
passe?
How is she involved in all this?
This is the original.
Original quoi?
The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. to ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
Hop là.
But did it have to be like this?
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand. Nobody was supposed
Bah
to
oui,
die.
bien sûr. Hein. Tout allait très bien se passer.
It was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were going to be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. And the crooked man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it.
I told you. Sometimes all your options are shit.
Je vais pas tuer.
Find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really...
Just shut up.
C'est bon, j'ai dit que j'allais pas le faire. Calme-toi.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life.
Tu vas te suicider?
I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Vivian,
Every
attends.
day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them.
Elle va
I
suicider?
look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian.
Oh, oh.
No.
Oh.
Fuck. No, 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 no. Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian.
Just... Jesus.
Oh, boy. Oh.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it.
Oh. Bon, bah, au moins, Nerissa, elle est libre maintenant. Et j'ai pas eu à me salir les mains. Hein. Elle s'est suicidée elle-même. Let's go. Ouais, enfin, c'était une sale histoire quand même. Viviane fut la première à subir la malédiction du ruban violet. Se séparer de son ruban reviendrait à sceller sa propre mort et en parler lui devint impossible à cause de cette même malédiction. Mais qui lui a mis ce ruban à la première? La vie suivant son cours, elle essaie d'avoir une vie normale, a fini par se marier avec un gentilhomme, mais ce dernier ne pouvait s'empêcher d'être intrigué par ce bout de tissu enroulé autour du cou de sa bien-aimée. Malgré les demandes de Viviane de laisser ce ruban tranquille, c'est par une nuit comme les autres qu'il tenta de le lui enlever. Alors qu'il tirait délicatement l'extrémité de la bande, Viviane se réveilla et vit ce que son mari était en train de faire. Dans la panique qui suivait cet instant, elle le bouscula, évitant ainsi au nœud de se défaire. Furieuse, elle tenta de lui faire comprendre ce que de tels gestes impliqueraient, mais son mari ne voulait rien entendre. Elle réalisa alors qu'elle ne pourrait jamais lui faire confiance et s'en alla. Elle vécut seule le reste de ses jours dans les royaumes, préférant le confort de la solitude au risque d'une autre trahison. Comment ça a pu tenir? On ne sait pas. Tant mieux, ma conscience est tranquille. Hein. On lui a dit non, on lui a dit c'est pas ta faute, enfin on lui a tout dit. Hein. Ils vont mourir comme deux amoureux. Roméo ou Juliette? So long les deux. So long. Hein. Pourquoi j'aurais pitié pour Georgie en vrai?
Get up.
Il y a ces boyaux qui sortent.
Don't think so, Bigby.
Oh les boyaux. Oh les boyaux.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find
Get
him.
up!
Really fuck him up for me, alright? for both of us. You know the bastard deserves it. Make a promise to a dying man.
Why do you care? Shouldn't you be more worried about yourself here?
Je vais chercher un chose, je reviens.
Image to part on. Old foundry by the river. All right. Shepherd Metalworks.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a?
He'll be there. Fucking asshole.
Oh boy.
You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little?
Bah, il les a quand même tués.
Off one by one. That's what you wanna do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with.
That's not who I am.
Sure it's not. No more games, all right. We both know how this ends.
Mais c'est bon, pourquoi il me parle comme ça? Il a tué des filles et tout.
Just make it quick. I know what I did.
Non, je vais le laisser mourir, moi. Je suis désolé, mec.
What? You're just gonna leave me here?
Je ne tuerai personne.
I can't take another life.
You selfish bastard.
Pourquoi je suis égoïste?
Fuck you.
Mais il a tué 2 personnes.
Piece of shit.
Il y a un nouvel extrait. Vraiment, ça m'a un peu perdu là, cette suite d'histoire. J'espère un twist ou je sais pas. Le club pudding, l'endroit de Georgie et Viviane. Viviane et Georgie se rencontrèrent durant le grand exode des royaumes. Depuis ce jour, ils s'aidèrent l'un et l'autre à survivre lors du long voyage qui les emmena jusqu'au monde des communs. À leur arrivée, ils se rendirent vite compte qu'il serait difficile de vivre tel qu'ils le voudraient. Avec le peu d'argent qu'il leur restait, ils ouvrirent le Pudding and Pie. Gérer un club de striptease n'était peut-être pas le travail rêvé, mais ils décidèrent qu'il était plus judicieux de tenir un tel endroit plutôt que de travailler dans la tristesse et la solitude. Messieurs, alors, t'as trouvé ton seau Ça va, c'était juste un bleu. Mais en fait, je crois que c'était peut-être un couteau spécial en argent, hein, j'en sais rien. Mais comment ça se fait qu'il soit mort si vite par rapport à d'autres fabuleux? Ah, je suis un peu perdu, hein. Pas vous mentir. Je suis désolée, hein, moi je suis pas à la charité, hein. Et Snow dans tout ça. T'inquiète, on le sait. Oh, bro! Bro! Final countdown! Il aurait pu lui laisser à boire au moins. Ah, ça va, hein, c'est un bar. Hein. Il avait tout ce qu'il fallait là-bas. Hein. Alors, voyons voir ce qui se passe. Styleux. J'ai l'impression comme si je devais découvrir une nouvelle vérité, je sais pas. Je sais pas, genre me cacher dans la poubelle. On doit vraiment passer par là. J'ai pas le choix. Hein. Évidemment. C'est en cassant la... Attends, j'ai même pas compris comment casser la poignée, aller ouvrir la porte. Ce n'est pas logique. Je regarde. Mais j'ai l'impression que je devrais découvrir quelque chose d'autre. Peut-être parce que c'est le début de l'épisode, je me dis je peux pas avoir la confrontation finale maintenant. C'est pas normal. Hein. C'est bizarre ce qui se passe, non? Oh là là, je vais me battre avec Bloody Mary. Quoi? Quelle est cette voix? Oh non. Again. Putain, je dois avoir l'air classe, hein. Titube pas comme ça. Il y a des photos, moi j'allais voir les photos. Oh! Oh, les photos de ses targets. Peut-être qu'elle est amoureuse de moi. Y a rien. Il y a des dossiers sur moi. Mais elle est obsédée. Oh! Moi, je regarde. Hein.
They used to fear you.
Voilà,
They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Je vais me faire torturer? Oh boy. Peut-être elle va finir par... Regardez. Un foreshadowing. Je vais me battre contre elle et elle va tomber dans la lave. Je vous le dis. Hein. Je vous le dis. Est-ce que je vais par là? Ah bah je suis obligée. Il y a le bain de travail là. Oh, il y a des balles en argent, rien que pour moi. Oh, c'est trop mignon.
The big bad wolf. It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Elle doit mourir par contre.
I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you finish, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Et pourquoi elle travaille
Get
pour
out
lui?
of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want
Non,
to play.
non.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Cut this shit out.
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners?
J'ai pas de maman.
Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town?
T'es en train d'insulter ma mère? Attends, peut-être qu'on est en train de parler de ma mère. La mère du Big Bad Wolf. Oh, c'est ma maman! Ma maman! La mère de Bigby, Hiver, tomba amoureuse du vent du Nord et porta en son sein ses 7 louveteaux. Malheureusement, le vent du Nord se lassa d'Hiver et la quitta. Le cœur brisé et seul, Hiver fit tout son possible pour prendre soin de ses louveteaux, et cela malgré le douloureux deuil auquel elle était confrontée. Elle aimait particulièrement Bigby, mais étant le plus petit des 7, il fut souvent moqué par ses frères plus âgés. Lorsqu'Hiver mourut, les 6 louveteaux partirent à la recherche de leur père, tandis que Bigby resta à protéger le cœur de sa mère de tous ceux qui voudraient s'en approcher. Mais il était trop petit pour la défendre, il décida alors de manger de plus en plus chaque jour qui passerait, jusqu'à ce qu'il soit assez fort pour affronter son père et ainsi se venger de la douleur causée à sa famille. Oh boy. Oh boy, la petite backstory là. Grosse impolie, va. Bah alors, si elle baisait avec tous les vents de la ville, c'est pas une insulte pour moi. Hein. Ok. On a dit pas les mères. Ah oui, c'est vrai. Et là, il a...
This is just sad.
Dégage. Oh. C'est vrai qu'elle peut apparaître n'importe où. Oh, 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 oh. So long. Pourquoi elle fait des bruits bizarres? Mais c'est quoi comme monstre? Je vais aller là. Je vois rien. Je vois rien. Je vois rien. j'emprunte pas. Oh, celui-là, il a fait mal.
Where are you? Come out and face me.
Et derrière, derrière. Oh, sa vraie apparence. Ouf. Elle est trop rapide pour moi. Oh oh. Oh la lave. La lave, la lave, la lave. Oh, il y en a 3. Oh, 5. Ferme les yeux et concentre-toi sur ton haine. Non mais c'est pas possible. Oula, 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 oula. Oula, oula, oula. Voilà, the monster. Allez, so long, hein. So long. Ouh. Allez, hein. Et level up. C'est rien pour moi ça, bro. Un coup de queue! Un coup de queue! Un coup de queue! Un coup de queue! Ah! Je suis le fils du vent de l'hiver! Le fils du vent de l'hiver! Le fils du vent du nord, pardon! Bah, c'est un combo des deux. Un combo des deux. Oh oh, c'est en argent, c'est ça? Hop là. Non! Non! Oh. Oui! I am a big bee! Eh ben, c'est-à-dire que j'ai assez mangé, hein. J'ai assez mangé, les gars. Le grand méchant loup, le vrai visage de Big B. Big B, sous sa vraie forme, est un loup géant de plus de 2,50 m. En plus de son célèbre pouvoir du souffle, Il a hérité de son père, le vent du Nord, vous voyez? D'autres capacités. Par exemple, Bigby est capable de retenir sa respiration pendant très longtemps, ce qui lui permet de ne jamais se noyer. La loi était de Mary, la partie du boulot. Bloody Mary commença à travailler pour le tordu il y a de cela des siècles. Il lui promit de la laisser libre de ses actes tant qu'elle resterait son garde du corps et sa tueuse à gages personnels. Grâce au pouvoir et à l'influence du tordu, Marie n'eut jamais à se soucier de se faire prendre la main dans le sac par les autorités. Elle aime son travail plus que tout et serait prête à mourir pour le tordu parce qu'elle trouve ça drôle. Là, c'était genre 5 mètres, non 2 mètres 50, je vois pas de quoi tu parles. Bon, Clément, j'ai tout lu, non? Et j'avais dit que c'était le souffle... parce que je suis le fils du vent de l'hiver. Un combo entre hiver et vent du nord. It's me. Baby. En vrai, elle aurait juste pu me tirer des balles en argent. Hein. Je suis pas assez rapide pour les éviter. Hein. Mais bon, c'est plus classe comme ça. Je suis tout nu? Est-ce que je suis tout nu? Je suis tout nu? Ah, mais comme par hasard, mes vêtements, ils sont là. Oh, oh. Ah, mais il suffit juste qu'on me tire des balles, en vrai, non? Et là, il dit, très bien, je voulais qu'elle meure.
You look tired. Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
Bah voilà.
This gun holds 6 rounds. I won't miss next time.
Ok.
Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community.
Ouais.
And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial. Are we clear?
Pourquoi tu fais
The whole
ça?
town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf.
Oui, mais...
I didn't kill those women.
Oui, mais t'as demandé...
You know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will. As long
Oh, il est en train de viser ma bite?
as terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid,
Oui. Tu vas pas tuer
you won't get your
Blanche-Neige.
answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often
Je le tue ou non?
reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero?
Non.
Because those are two very different things.
I'm doing this for Faith, because she and Lily died, and someone is gonna answer for that.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them.
Mais oui, mais c'est à cause de toi.
Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle. You know, I'm actually looking for...
Ah, est-ce que je l'emmène ou je le tue? Fume-le, on me dit. Je crois que c'est inapproprié ce que tu viens de dire. Oui, mais il a baissé son arme. J'ai eu peur. Imagine. Est-ce que je le tue? Blanche-Neige, elle me pardonnerait jamais, mais qu'est-ce que... Mais ça apporterait la paix peut-être dans la ville. C'est peut-être mieux en fait. Mais après, s'il veut un procès équitable, peut-être que la ville, elle sera avec lui en vrai. Il n'y a rien à faire de Blanche-Neige. Ouais, mais c'est pour la ville. Je sais pas, je sais pas. J'hésite. Qu'est-ce que je fais? Mais en fait, ce qui me choque, c'est qu'il se dit je suis pas un meurtrier alors qu'il est... Enfin, c'est lui qui a demandé pour qu'elle soit morte. Il trouvera un moyen d'être libre. Ouais, mais je pourrais aller le tuer après alors. Ouais, s'il meurt pas là, il mourra après. Hein. C'est bon.
Forward to seeing Miss White again. My previous interactions with her have gone rather well.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say?
Ok.
Fine.
Merci, bro.
I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
Je vais quand même le frapper une fois. Hop là. Juste pour le fun, ça.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
Je veux quand même... Je lui ai remis son nez droit. Hein. Ne dis pas que ça va se terminer comme ça, s'il vous plaît.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Je l'ai eu.
Motherfucker.
Are you
Ils vont
okay?
jeter dans le puits.
It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later.
Oh, laisse-moi
You did
tranquille,
well,
bro.
Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that...
Que j'ai tué personne. Moi, j'ai quand même tué des gens. Hein.
I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
J'ai un peu buté tout le monde sauf lui. Hein.
It's about
On va pas se
time
mentir.
you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You think
girls.
you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible.
Allez, on veut des réponses.
The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Tu es le
I have to explain the
commanditaire.
situation to you again.
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Georgie paid for what he did. In the end, there was a fight, and he bled out from his wounds. It's over.
So he's dead? That's what you're
Eh,
saying?
mais c'est pas ma faute,
I
hein.
believe it was him. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my
Laisse-la
rights,
finir
Miss
si
White.
sinon je te
Let
frappe.
her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
Allez.
You are charged
Jugement.
with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order.
Order,
inciting
order.
violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Yes.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding
Again.
and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And kidnapping Crane at gunpoint.
He went willingly.
Yes, thank you. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
Alors,
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily.
dis-nous tout, bro.
From your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know
On va le laisser parler.
Just shut up for a minute.
On le laisse parler, c'est un jugement fair.
We'll go ahead.
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to
Mais
speak
laissez-le
for?
parler.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
Oui, mais
get
non, on
on
veut
with
des
it.
You have a
explications.
chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things.
Ah, je veux entendre des
correctly.
explications.
No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
Je suis d'accord avec elle pour une fois.
This is ridiculous.
Explique-nous, bonhomme.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Are you gonna get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell the fucking truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
Non, non, c'est pas ce qu'il
Georgie
a dit.
seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Mais pourquoi il voulait les tuer en vrai? Je comprends pas pourquoi il voulait tuer les femmes.
When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Moi, je veux dire.
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true.
Parce qu'elle voulait s'enfuir.
Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them.
Elle voulait
You
s'enfuir.
understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people. Use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that.
Ses
hired
employés.
I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment.
Bah, c'est pas dégueulasse, c'est une prostituée si t'en as envie.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of...
Ah, il est en train de prendre le dessus.
When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Il est en train de tourner la foule.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
You're the fucking problem here, not us.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf?
Oh non.
Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living,
Ah là là.
provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you...
N'essayez pas de nous
I know
manipuler.
what you're doing, and it's not gonna
Vite, il est en
work.
train de nous
You
manipuler.
can't manipulate us or these people. We're not here to talk
Oh,
about
we're
this.
not?
Bigby just
This
means
is
that-
important, and I'm glad it's being talked
Oh non.
You know why I asked him to destroy your tree. You were working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft
Oh là là,
to
les mots
notice
ont
what
été
he'd
dit
do
là.
to get it. It had nothing to do with a crooked man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe
C'est
me,
bien.
I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I
C'est
care
bien.
deeply about all of you.
Allez.
And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
On va faire notre mieux.
Haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you from people like him.
The crooked man's been exploiting you, exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
Allez les gars. Allez.
They're right.
Oh
You're all
oui.
still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over. And those girls will have their justice.
C'est bien. Let's go. Tous pour le tuer. Wouh. Nick.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking...
Non mais vraiment il
Georgie
se...
was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard.
Quoi? Il va m'accuser moi maintenant?
But I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke.
Oh
Especially
boy.
given Bigby's history.
Ah, il m'attaque moi.
Snow?
So, are we done?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right.
Oh mais non, mais moi je suis un témoin.
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Where are you going with this?
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder, since you know Bigby works for her.
Oh.
He killed a man.
That don't make him a murderer.
Doesn't it?
What happened with Tweedledum, I made a mistake. He was attacking me, and I just acted. I didn't think.
That's the only reason?
Il a voulu me
Bigby and I
tuer.
have already discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it
Now, where
internally.
have I heard that before? How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in
Eh
your
non, non,
custody?
ça c'est pas moi.
He was beaten to mashed apples while
À bras
under your
raccourcis.
watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
You're the one on trial here. Don't try to turn this around on us.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in
Oh
charge.
là là, ça va tourner en
Sometimes it's
rond.
hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own
This
crimes.
isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them.
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain
here.
level of privilege should be
Oh
afforded
mais
to
ta
those-
gueule.
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your life
Ah,
with the
ça
promise of
recommence.
more?
On avait
Who
fait un
was
bon
there While
texte.
they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid
On a dit qu'on allait
to
faire
command
des
your own
efforts.
destiny. Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens?
J'aurais pas dû tuer l'autre, il a retourné
Who
ça
will
contre moi.
protect you from the big bad wolf?
Bro!
Who will be the...
Bigby? Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure
Oh oui,
I had the
merci
chance to say
Nerissa.
something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
What?
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one
Yes,
toe
let's
out of
go,
line.
dis-lui.
And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn.
Vas-y, dis-lui! Dis-lui!
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
Espèce de sale merde.
your- It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn
Nous avons un
room
autre
when he did
témoin.
it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say, you're an asshole. And I hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well for what you did.
Nerissa, you heard him. You witnessed
Voilà,
He made
voilà.
Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least
Duh.
5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me?
C'est bon là, il peut pas retourner encore la situation.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well. Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship.
Mais oui, mais oui, mais oui.
So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat.
Bah heureusement
This
qu'elle
is how
s'est
you want to
suicidée du
repay
coup.
all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You're done talking, crooked man. You had your chance.
C'est bon. Allez. Allez.
Done then.
Now,
Allez.
for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
C'est vrai que moi je suis pas pour.
I can help. We'll use
Je
magic.
suis pas pour la.
Good enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has a
more
point.
if he isn't
Hasn't there
stopped.
been
I
enough
don't
bloodshed
So we get
already?
rid of him.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up.
C'est vrai que je suis pas pour la peine de
Clearly,
mort
we're
moi.
having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
What about a
On va
Should
voter.
have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
Pas fan de la peine
What about
capitale.
him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Non, 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 non.
Are you
Après tout
sure?
ça, ce serait de ma
This
faute.
isn't how
It's
it's...
what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff.
Lui arracher la tête.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this way.
I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
You said you had a way to keep him from hurting people.
Ok. Non, 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 non. On doit... Je ne suis pas pour la peine capitale. Je ne suis pas pour la peine de mort. Je ne peux pas faire ça. Dans d'autres jeux, je tuerais tout le monde. Mais là, non. Justice de Fableville. Quand un criminel est capturé à Fableville, il est coutume de tenir un discours devant la communauté ou les parties concernées. Pourtant, des exceptions peuvent avoir lieu afin d'accélérer le processus. La réalité des faits est qu'il n'y a pas de règle particulière dans ces situations et que la nature de l'accusation et ses conséquences dépendent surtout de qui est assis sur le banc des accusés. Voilà, j'ai bien vu. Hein. Et là, ils vont voir que même s'il m'a attaqué, je l'ai pas tué.
You're just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
Tu as déjà joué Walking Dead? Non, pas encore.
Do it.
Allez, c'est fini maintenant les règlements de compte. Sinon, les gens ils vont s'entretuer et tout. C'est pas bon tout ça. Est-ce que j'ai enfin dormi? Est-ce que je vais enfin pouvoir m'épanouir amoureusement avec Blanche-Neige? C'est lui?
Not what I was expecting. Morning, crooked man.
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Thanks, Greenleaf.
Let's just call it even.
Hey, Sheriff.
C'est qui?
I know who you are, Flycatcher. You've worked at the Woodlands for how many years now?
I think I've lost count. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
On s'en fout, lui. J'ai fait le 1 et le 2, tu as vraiment beaucoup de compassion pour les persos. Moi, j'ai de la compassion. Non, mais c'est plutôt pas ça. C'est dans le sens... si là, le but, c'est d'avoir une meilleure justice dans une ville, tu dois pas finir dans ce délire. Après, Walking Dead, ça, c'est un autre délire, tu vois. Ah, t'as de la compassion. Ok, dans ce sens-là. Ouais, mais si je suis en mode survie, t'inquiète pas que je vais laisser les... Je vais tuer des gens. Hop là. T'inquiète pas. Hein. T'inquiète pas. Encore lui. Again.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Une autre histoire d'amour.
Listen, Snow, can we talk? I wanted to...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Ça y est.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Ça y est. Ouais, je pensais, tu vois, j'ai fait tout ça pour elle et au final, jamais le même délire. Un nouvel ordre. Blanche-Neige prend les rênes. Crane désavoué, le maire Cole a officiellement désigné Blanche-Neige comme directrice des opérations adjointe au maire en son absence. Beaucoup diront que cette promotion n'est qu'un juste retour des choses puisqu'elle a été une pièce d'importance dans la construction de Fableville, faisant en sorte qu'un grand nombre de fabuleux arrivent dans ce nouveau monde en sécurité. Elle faisait aussi déjà tout le travail d'un adjoint au maire de façon officieuse et ce depuis des années. Godmouche, c'est le crapaud. Non, c'est pas le crapaud. Il s'appelle Toad, le crapaud. Il m'a fait un petit clin d'œil. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? On dirait... Oh, vous avez vu sa petite queue? Il y a des poils. Le cochon! Il y a des poils à la fin de sa queue. Les cochons, ils ont pas de poils à la fin de leur queue. Ça va pas se finir comme ça, quand même. Please. Please. Ils sont les 7 nains. Ah, ils sont pas là. Colin! Ils vont à la ferme?
I'm going. Jesus.
Dans le jardin, je pense.
Carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day.
Just go grab that, would you?
Sorry about all this. I tried to help.
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
Non.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
C'est vrai que je leur ai donné l'argent.
White, please. Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so
Un peu
if
triste.
you could bring it to her.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said
C'est
she
pas sa
liked that
collection
one the
d'insectes?
best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you
Wow.
if you touch them.
Oh oui, oui, elle va adorer ça,
She
oui.
said it was pretty.
Ouh.
We're about ready to head out.
Ça me rappelle en France, il y avait un gang de voleurs de nains de jardin. Ah, je crois que ça me rappelle quelque chose.
And they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there.
Ouais, c'est un coléoptère.
Space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yes. Yeah,
You don't
bro.
have to worry about the Monday seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Un peu gluant mais appétissant.
Goodbye, TJ.
Allez, allez.
Hey, Bigby,
Allez, ça bouge.
where's your friend, Colin?
Il arrive.
Where's the fucking pig?
How should I know?
En vrai, au final, j'en ai un peu rien à foutre. Moi, j'ai des moustiques plutôt. T'as une collection de moustiques? Ou des moustiques qui te piquent? Shérif Bigby, après avoir fui les royaumes, Bigby Wolf a passé de nombreuses années à errer à travers l'Europe. Avec une colonie de fabuleux rapidement développée dans le Nouveau Monde, Blanche-Neige et Feathertop ont traqué le loup et lui ont proposé de rejoindre Fableville. Il accepta et Blanche le coupa avec un couteau de lycanthropie rouillé pour lui donner le pouvoir de revêtir une forme humaine à volonté. Bigby est devenu shérif de Fableville sous l'administration du roi Cole, mais à cause de son passé violent, plusieurs fabuleux n'ont pas confiance en lui et il lui a été interdit de mettre ne serait-ce qu'un pied à la ferme. Encore à ce jour, il a du mal à se racheter aux yeux de la communauté. Mais je croyais qu'avec tout ça, c'était bon. C'est pas suffisant. Je sais que j'ai tué plein de gens, mais quand même. Allez, so long, hein.
Saying goodbye?
Ah oui, oui, c'est les moustiques qui te piquent, qui te sucent le sein.
Hi.
Hi.
Coucou.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
Non, je vais pas l'enlever. Maintenant, je respecte le consentement. Je comprends maintenant.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you.
T'es amoureuse de moi?
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a?
I'm not sure where to start.
T'as menti? T'as pas entendu le Coconman lui dire?
Faith, Lily and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good.
Non, elle perd pas la
Then
tête.
Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand.
J'ai pas compris.
You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Marissa, just tell me what happened.
Donc, elle perd pas la tête parce que celle qui est responsable de la malédiction, c'est celle qui s'est suicidée, la Viviane. Donc maintenant, elle perd plus la tête.
I freaked out, okay?
Qu'est-ce que t'as fait?
I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything, and I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the crooked man. But then... Oh, God.
Dis-moi plus.
What happened? Can you tell me anything else?
Oui, je peux lui enlever,
I
mais
don't know
bon.
what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the crooked man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the crooked man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do.
Qu'est-ce que t'as fait?
I left Faith's head
What?
at your doorstep.
What?
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her, just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them.
So, that piece of fabric I found near there, that was you?
Yeah, I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The crooked man was counting on that.
Ouais, elle peut l'enlever,
When we
elle peut
suffer,
l'enlever.
we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way.
Bon, je vais pas la blâmer, mais bon, elle aurait pas dû mentir.
Like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith.
Et Lily, elle est morte comment?
Nobody cares about us. Not really.
Allez, ça n'arrivera plus.
I promise. Things like that won't happen.
Allez, c'est fini maintenant.
Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I go out there and I do my job.
Personne n'est jamais content, personne ne m'aime. On m'aime pas.
To be done for them. But at the end of the day, I'm still the bad guy.
I know.
Bon, mais t'as quand même tué plein de gens, hein. Faut un peu se rappeler quand même. Oh maman.
Maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of
Salut de la belle gauche, je viens dire bonsoir, je go lurk. Merci, Darkomic.
No one else would. You protected your friends, no matter the cost. And
Cette histoire va nous faire perdre la tête, évidemment.
Finally, because you brought the crooked man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing.
Merci Darko, bisous.
You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the crooked man,
On va parler
it was you.
positivement.
At least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Merci, bro. Salut, bro. Salut. So long.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Ouais, mais elle a fait quand même pas mal de choses, hein. Elle a transporté la tête de son ami.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
Trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Attends, quoi?
I'll see you around, Wolf.
C'était un souvenir? Quoi? C'est pas elle qui a tué ses poteaux quand même? Mais non, Georgie, c'est lui qui les a tués. Je comprends pas. Est-ce qu'il y avait un délire à comprendre? Est-ce qu'il y avait un délire? Est-ce que j'ai manqué quelque chose? J'ai manqué quelque chose. Oh non, j'ai manqué des choses. Statistique spéciale. C'est une manipulatrice? Oh. Beaucoup de morts. J'ai défoncé sa porte là. Ah voilà, on va se souvenir que j'ai essayé de retirer le ruban de Nerissa toute sa vie. Mais je trouve ça bizarre qu'elle ait laissé le ruban en vrai. Ouais, j'ai essayé de l'aider, hein. J'ai tout fait. Hein. C'est bizarre quand même. Ah! Oh. Damn. Ouh. Bon bah c'était l'épisode final. En fait j'avais lu, il y a un nouveau The Wolf Among Us. Mais c'était prévu pour 2023 il me semble. GG. Bah oui on a fini le jeu. Mais je sais pas, la fin elle me laisse comme ça, enfin... Comme s'il manquait quelque chose. Non? Même si le cochon n'est pas passé à la broche. Et ouais. Ça va, ton cœur va pas te lâcher. Bah là... Et toi Aurélien, comment tu vas? Bon, pour le jeu, il est cool parce que j'aime bien l'univers. L'immersion est pas mal. Mais je pensais que ce serait plus complexe que ça en fait. Je ne sais pas. Donc peut-être c'est pour teaser un second épisode, je sais pas, mais ce serait bizarre parce que le second jeu, parce que le premier là il est sorti en 2013. Ah, il y a le cochon. Bing. J'ai pas compris du coup. Nerissa elle me paraît assez spéciale, hein. Mais du coup je l'ai suivie à la fin. Je sais pas. Il y a un truc qui va se passer? Non, c'est fini. Hein. Décrocher un roman illustré dès aujourd'hui. Ah ouais. Continue l'histoire. Continuez. Bah voilà. Bizarre quand même. Bizarre l'ambiance. Bizarre l'ambiance. Mais il y a une fin que j'ai pas débloquée. Ah, gagner tous les... Ouais, super, je l'ai pas fait. La dernière cigarette. C'est les bibliothécaires que j'ai... Ah là 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 là, dommage. Bah voilà, c'était le dernier épisode. Merci YouTube. Bisous YouTube. Bisous, bisous YouTube. Bisous.